towards players playing their own sort of style, understanding their deck, and understanding how this deck plays into a bunch of decks. You're going to see some bad matchups. You're going to see some good matchups. Hopefully you can see more good than bad, or you can play your way out of the bad matchups. So it's going to be very exciting.
All right. Tio's just hyping up the crowd.
Yes, let's go. The king of the pirates. Oh, what are people playing for today? What does the winner get?
Well, first prize gets a free ticket to Japan.
Oh, what do they do in Japan?
Oh, well, they got the internationals.
No, the World Championship?
Yeah, we only have one representative from Oceania that's going to the internationals in Japan in March, I believe, just before the rotation hits for April. Also, they have the new trophy card, Zoro.
Oh, the top three get a trophy card, first, second, and third, and that's a very exciting card. Imagine getting one of those. That'd be great.
Absolutely insane. All right, as the players are just commencing. Now, with this certain matchup, are you familiar with this from an analytical point of view? Are you familiar with this sort of matchup against Luffy and Emu? Have you seen a lot of it?
I haven't seen a lot of it. I don't think we've seen a lot of it. It only came out last week, and Paul's busy posing for it. I'll talk. You pose, all right, mate. You look fine in this department. But yeah, Emu, I believe, is favoured. Emu is happy to take life because they can defend so easily as well, with their 4K counters and so on and so forth. And being able to swing 7s more often than not, Luffy kind of does die to a deck that goes wide, and we know what 5 Elders do. Picks up the retirement bus, off we go, get the Elders in there, and then, go from there.
Right.
We're just about to... Players do have white noise cancelling headphones on. They don't know what's going on the outside, hence why they're waiting. They're like, what's going on? And then there it is, our TO, one of our TOs being like, guys, you can play.
Yeah, shout outs to Trent for organising this fantastic setup for us.
Right. But... speaking of fantastic setups, we're going to watch some fantastic gameplay, and this is going to be the first round of the Oceania World.
Yeah.
Well, not World, but Championship, nonetheless.
Have they done the dice roll yet? Ideally, obviously, we know that Emu takes second.
That's right.
But Luffy wants actually also doesn't mind taking first as well because
Bonnie on 9.
Bonnie,
yeah, I think second is a much stronger curve for Luffy, though, however, because on 4 they can play their Sanji or they can play a Kikinojo. On 6 they play their Robin. On 8 they play their Kid. Oh my god, Emu's just lost 2 life and they're down to 0. So we'll have to see. Good roll from there.
5.
Like it. There's a 5 versus an 8.
Oh, so I'm assuming. Let's see what Mikey takes.
I do believe Mikey should be taking second here, but maybe he, he has his own style. He goes, Emu, you can have second. No worries. I could beat that, but I doubt that'd be the case. And this is kind of the thing as well. Like, are a lot of players,
Also, we got a couple of features. We can do this now. So in regards to seeing the players' hands.
That's right. Look at this power. Let's see what Mikey's dealing with. Oh, he's going to mulligan as well. So back into the deck we go. Let's see what Tori has. I do believe they mulligan, so this is going to be their starting hand. Don't worry about it. They don't want to share with us. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So we're going to go back to Mikey and see what they draw. Guys, we're the commentators. We're nice. You don't have to show us their hands. It's fine. Or maybe we can just go back to the overhead.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I love it. High tech.
By the way, Gorm, appreciate you taking control of the thing.
Oh, were you trying to throw me under the bus immediately? Oh, you got control.
No,
nice press of the button. So let's go to the left-hander Mike. Let's see what he gets. Putting out his life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there more? Oh, there's 5.
No, 6.
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Getting life. Let's see the hand of Mikey. Let's see if there's anything good in there.
Searches. He's got the Emperor Dragon, which from starting to 13 enables you to look at all of your lives and rearrange them. It's what Luffy wants to see. To hopefully gets all those triggers.
And Luffy is going second as well.
Yep. Okay, Emu starting off first with a Shario, takes himself another Event Searcher, plays himself. Well, he's going first, so he won't be able to play anything, but he will be able to use the leader ability. Pitches out himself. Let's see what he's deciding to pitch out. Yep, Charlie out. Yeah, there you go.
So that's the pitch, and then we'll be doing the leader ability. Nice and easy. Awesome. Guess another Charlie might be able to play the next turn.
Yep. Passes it over back to our to Mikey, waiting for the turn to finish. Yep, 5 cards in hand. Okay.
What did he draw? Let's see if there's any searches in his hand.
Well, ideally he wants to see the 1-cost Lily.
Sorry,
my bad.
Are you a personal friend? Oh, chooses to pass there because looking to flame Emperor Dragon, keeping the 2-don up, putting the value on being able to rearrange his life. So we've got the search here again and takes the never existed.
Yeah. Plays another. I think he's going to be playing the Charlie. There we go. Looks at the top 3. Let's see if he gets lucky. Oh, I think he's trying to just basically wants to build up trash, hopefully, and try to prepare for that 10 drop turn play. Gets rid of and gets himself a Marcus, trashes the rest into the graveyard.
Just debating what to get rid of here, and I guess what value does he put on these two cards, the Mars or the Nostra, and actually gets rid of a 2k leader abilities. Wow.
Just top stack the event from that leader ability, gets to the top 3, and manages to get himself a
no other choices anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But as we do see the new tech card, I don't think we should call it a tech card. Ground Death. Ground Death is in the Emu. Emu says thank you very much. And yeah. And also not swinging at Luffy as well. Playing around that Flame Emperor Dragon, not allowing Mikey to be able to switch his life up. So, very efficient, very nice. Let's see what happens.
Hold on turn play. The only thing he goes for a 5 into lead. We'll have to pitch out a 1 cost, 1000 power from, but he decides to take a life, and it is a trigger.
But doesn't activate it. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure if that's and just plays the Kikunojo. As you know, Kikunojo is online now, being able to heal up if it was to die, but we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. On the 5 Don turn play, hasn't used his stage ability. Obviously, this is the first time he can use the stage ability. Plays the 1 to play the events cards over here. Fortunately, he didn't use it as a trigger, but it's okay. Grabbing himself an equilibrium, preparing for the late game over here, and then. He's got all the necessary cards in hand in preparation for the 10 drop.
Oh, he's looking for a 4 drop though, and he has whiffed on that. He's looking for a Saturn or a Walkery here just to be able to play something, and is unable to play that. It's actually very awkward for the Emu player. We can kind of see the early choices of pitching one of those cards, unfortunately, to the leader ability seems to have kind of backfired, but that's okay. Normally you hope you to see another one, but alas, he's going to Shirahoshi instead.
Shirahoshi, when rested, if your opponent has 5 or more, you'll be able.
I do believe it's 6 or more. 6 or more, yeah.
Trash 1 card from hand.
Trash 1 card from the opponent's hand and get 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. So you can be able to put cards such as Ground Death, some counter event back into your deck, because Emu can and might even go through their entire deck and get to a point where needed as well.
Yeah, pitches out a 6 cost. Trash is a 6 cost Jinbei. Passes turn over to the Luffy, and on the 6th on turn play, he could. There is possible choices like Sanji.
Yes, that's right.
Which is Searcher.
Searcher, top 4 for a Straw Hat. But I think the number 1 play here, Paul, is going to be the Nika Robin.
Nika Robin, yeah. Perfect. Kind of the stars align in this situation.
Oh, trying to see if he actually has it, but maybe he doesn't.
He's got another Jinbei in hand. Can't see the rest of his other cards. That's okay. Interesting enough, he doesn't have the opportunity yet to use the Flame Dragon. Is it
Flame Dragon, correct. Yeah, not leaving any Don up for that last turn, and we did see Tori actually playing around that. Oh, I can press the buttons. I'm so sorry, Paul. Watch this. Boop.
Swing 6 into lead. He's not swinging into the Shirahoshi. I think it's just he has to be aware and kind of maintain his card hand as well. Plays himself another Kikunojo with 2 Don up, leaving it for the Flame Dragon in retaliation with the Crackback.
Yep. And I do believe is sitting on 5 cards in hand due to the fact that, Shirahoshi not be in effect here, but does stay alive, the Shirahoshi, Paul. So going into the 7 Don turn for Tori, let's see what they've got.
Gets himself a Ground Death on that draw phase. So we'll play the stage card, resting 3. Let's see what he ends up pulling from that. I'm assuming he might be... The only thing is Marcus Mars, there it is. Marcus Mars will be KOing. Let's see if he chooses to KO, but in saying that, he will be able to heal back up.
To 7?
Yeah.
Well, Mikey could be sitting at a 7 life leader in just a second. He's going to pop a Kikunojo. Kikunojo pops. Oh, Luffy was a 6 life leader? Don't worry about it. It's a 7 life leader now. Just seeing the strength, that means Tori has to get through that. And this is how he starts. Oh!
He just decides to go straight into face or straight into...
I think that was into the Kiku, but here we see the Flame Emperor. Mikey's going to be able to maneuver 7
Let's see what he has in his hand. We
can
do that now. There we go. There is going to be the Robin, so maybe he might be placing it at the top, but we'll just have to see. He does get himself also the Unblockable.
Yes, the Unblockable event, very key in this matchup. Also does see the Robin down the bottom, being able to trigger out a blocker, as we know, very annoying.
Very annoying. And also the Usopp, I can see that also buffing up the leader up to plus 2,000.
Yeah, plus 2,004, your opponent's turn and your turn. So, can play off a lot of things, and look at that. That was fun. We got to see the live flip. Very cool.
Here we go. He's on 6,000. I'm assuming he's got is that using the leader build, or is just saying it's up to 6 because he's got already 19 in the graveyard? In the trash, sorry.
Either or, one of the two. That's fine. Players know we are not commed into the players, but as long as they're representing something, that's fine. Dice can be used in many ways, Paul. My favorite way to do it is roll them. Anyway, we got Mikey on his 8-don turn.
8-on turn play. Ideally, you want to play the 8-cost kid here, bringing out a bigger body, but also trashing that life. Very scary in regards to the Emu situation because obviously sitting on 3 life. Unless, let's see, he puts aside 4. I'm assuming he might be playing a Robin?
Yeah, it looks like it. Unfortunately, no 8-cost kid on that curve. Luffy is very oppressive if you're hitting your curve, but unfortunately, Mikey unlucky with that curve. Who knows? Maybe the list is not running 8-cost kid. You never know. Players can definitely change, but is going to Lilith first, go searching. What do you think he's looking for here, Paul?
Let's see. He's got enough. He's got a couple of 2K counts in his hand, which should be fine. I guess I try to build up more body onto the field. Let's see what he has here. There is going to be the 8-cost kid.
But can't take the 8-cost kid because it's a trigger.
Yep. So the only thing I can think of is probably a Sanji.
The Sanji is the only choice, or the 0-cost event, or another Flame Emperor. We'll have to see. Does take the Sanji.
Will be able to, if he decides to play well, he's got the 4-don all arranged up, so maybe most likely he will be playing that Sanji for the extra search as well. Luffy's sitting quite comfortably on the amount of cards in hand right now, not just with 2K counters, but also with events. Does he have another Flame Dragon in hand?
I don't think so, because I don't think there's one sitting in hand. Did you want to double check
yes,
again,
please,
Paul?
yes,
Let's go have a look.
Decides to go with a 5 into a lead first. Does take life. And then swing 7 into lead. We'll have to pitch out 2 and the one with 1 Don still open. Will be able to play the ground death? No, he decides to go with the...
He never existed. Being able to power up.
Swing 7 into lead. Really try to pressure the life down to 1. And hopefully he does get an 8-cost kid and just plays... decides to take life. And there's going to be the Saturn, the 4-cost Saturn. A bit too late.
Too little, too late, unfortunately. Just for viewers as well, we do know Lilith is a top 4 search, but I don't think it's a big matter looking at the top 5 for Mikey. But anyway, back to Emu. Very awkward for Tori, only on 9 Don. What does Tori do here? He's looking at 4 swings as well, at least from the board as well.
Does he have any board removal? He does have the Nostro, the
Marcus Mars?
Not Marcus Mars.
Oh, the Jupiter?
Jupiter, yeah, to buff up his characters up to 7,000. But decides to go with the Searcher first. We'll need to put up some defenses. Decides to get himself a Never Existed. Don't see any War Curie. He decides to just bottom deck the War Curie. Does he have a War Curie in trash?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, because he's also prepared for the 10-drop turn play. Ideally, you want to get all of the 5 Elders in hand. And there we go. We do see the Jupiter buffing up all the characters up to 7,000. All the Celestial Dragons, Gorosei up to 7,000. Swing 6 into lead. We'll pitch out a 2K counter, really trying to preserve his life.
I actually think that was 6 into Jinbei, just trying to actually get rid of the board. Being able to, he's going to go 7 into the Kiku. Tori not really putting much value on giving Mikey the life. Still sitting on 6 for Mikey, not 5. We can't get up to 6. We don't have that Fang.
And decides to get the other,
trashing the Marcus Mars to get an extra card, gets the Marriage Wild. Probably going to be the perfect card to trash to the 5 Elders, Paul. But the issue is, does Tori live this turn?
I'm kind of worried for Tori. Like, can you imagine if Mikey decides to just get himself the 8-cost kid on the draw?
Paul, you know what Mikey does have in hand? He is on the 10-don turn. He has the 9-cost jewelry Bonnie.
Bonnie, yes! For the finisher. Let's see if... And unfortunately, there's no blockers.
No blockers at all.
On field, and with 2 Don open, he does have like an Equilibrium. Never existed. What other... And there we go. There's a 9-cost jewelry Bonnie. Decides we'll have to take life. It is going to be a brick, unfortunately. Now, let's see if he survives this turn. I don't think so, because with the amount of cards he has in hand, we'll
he
just
has
have
to survive. 2
5
5K swings, 1/6 to see, Paul.
5 into lead. We'll have to pitch out a 1K counter. Goes to 6 into lead. A 2K counter.
No 2Ks.
No 2K counters. It's going to be a Charlia, which is only going to be a 1. He will have to play the Never Existed or even the Ground Death at this point.
I mean, has to. You can't just die, Tori. You got to live. You got to live.
It's going to be, I think it's pretty much Jova for Tori, unfortunately.
6 into lead.
Yep, place yourself a Never Existed. This is going to be a massive 10 into lead, unfortunately.
Yeah,
GG, Tori.
GG. Yellow Luffy takes the win there, Paul. Being able to see the better cards. Tori off the curve as well. Very awkward. Even with Mikey not seeing the cards that he needed to see on 6 and 8, still managed to just power through, and the triggers just amazing. Oh.